Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? In today's video I decided to do something slightly different. So instead of reviewing a piece of writing, I decided to discuss an important theme that's called required readings, because I think it affects a lot of students nowadays. Before starting, I need to say there is no right or wrong answer to this debate. So if you disagree with anything that I mentioned, or if you think that I should have been taking something into consideration and I didn't acknowledge it, please write in the comments. I heavily encourage you to do so. I think I should have recorded this video a long time ago, because looking at my channel and reflecting, it kind of seems like I believe that everyone should read only what I read, and by saying, oh yeah, all media is worthy, I kind of sound like a hypocrite. And I mean, I'm aware that the vast majority of people hate classical books because they are in fact not the most dynamic thing to ever exist, and the characters are not diverse at all. The plot is quite boring sometimes, and the language is outdated, so it's actually really understandable why teenagers hate to read that. Okay, so I believe that most of us, regardless of our ages or personal experiences with school, needed to do a mandatory reading and an assignment on it. And even I, as a person who loves to read, hated it. I thought it was awful because I didn't feel in control of something that I loved to do. So I didn't even want to pay attention to it. I would just, I don't know, don't care about this class and think about other stuff. I don't know, drawing my desk. And I think it annoyed me because reading is something that can be so personal. I have my own rhythm while I read. I have my own inner voices. I have my own interpretations and my own favorite quotes, things that I read and think, oh, this is great. And everyone has their own experience with that. So I think that bringing this into a collective space doesn't do any justice to this beautiful activity, at least not for me. To be clear, I'm not saying that interpretations are not up to debate. I think we should debate everything. Everything is up to debate, even what I'm saying right now, because I believe this makes us free from bias. Furthermore, countless studies explain that mandatory readings affect students' perspective towards recreational readings, and thus affecting long-term learning. And I don't think this should be the main goal of a school. Also, by not letting students to choose their own books, we reinforce an idea that teenagers aren't good at making decisions. On the other hand, it's also necessary to appreciate our cultural legacy and art. By reading most classic books, we can see how our past generations act and the prime conflicts of each time. We can also see the evolution of complex themes and taboos. And like it or not, it's still a part of academic learning. We should treat it just as if it were another subject. So, if we really want to establish a change, I believe the first step to do so is by giving students more autonomy, just letting them choose which book they want to read and analyze. You can even give them specific periods of time, like choose a book from 1910 to 1920, but just give them a choice and let them be. Thank you for watching, folks, and that's it. Please like and subscribe, and if you have any requests, please write them down in the comments. Bye!